Alright, round 3 of Budget Amulet. So, opponent revealed a Luris, so this hand's great against Luris. Looks like we're against Burn. We're going to be able to go turn 1 Grazer into second Grazer, thanks to Crumbling Vestige, so that's nice. It's possible I want to go Grazer into Amulet, actually. Just because if there's an Eidolon, I kind of want the Amulet in under the Eidolon. Maybe just Grazers. Yeah, I'll just go Grazers. I don't know, it does mean, it is the difference between being able to cast a Titan next turn. So I guess, since it's the difference between being able to cast a Titan next turn or not, I will. We'll go ahead and play the Amulet. Crumbling Vestige from Grazer is an interaction I've always enjoyed. I'd love to be able to fit more Vestiges in the list, but I just don't think that's realistic. Okay. So we'll Grazer. I guess I'll leave 1 Grazer in hand. There's a chance we draw like Dryad plus land and we get into this situation where we're wanting to just kill our opponent with Dryad triggers. Opponent is just going on a face plan against us without any creatures. So the Grazers would be great at if our opponent had any creatures, but right now, not doing any creature-based stuff. I mean, opponent might just like count to 7, kill us. Okay. Second Amulet seems like a terrible draw, but it's actually not that bad because it now means Talaria West is a win, and it means if we draw a Primeval Titan, we can go for double Titan, and that like helps us not have issues with like double bolts. We might just be dead here. Which if we are, you know, losing a game to not drawing Primeval Titan is a thing. Okay, that probably means that's probably a good sign for us. Okay, Tireless Tracker is a good draw. It's not the best draw, but it will draw us more cards. Guess we should be using the red mana for cracking the clue. Okay, Azusa. kind of fun. Radiant Fountain's a draw. Well, that was a fun turn. Hopefully we're not dead. This the sack of land one? Shard volley, yeah. As long as our opponent doesn't have 2 1 damage, 1 mana burn spells, I think we're in good shape. Lures to hand, that's great for us. We're going to be able to bounce and replay Fountain. Okay, I'll start with Vesuva on Radiant Fountain. Well, that was something. Fortunately, as good as Tracker looked there, I don't think this is the Tracker matchup. I think this is, we want Nature's Claims. I think I can cut Map. But 1 Explore. Try it like this. I'll keep this. If our opponent tries to smash to smithereens our Amulet, we should be able to Nature's Claim it. Or if our opponent, like, ideally our opponent plays like a turn 2 Eidolon or that 2 damage, 2 mana enchantment that prevents life gain. Okay, creature, that's a better start for our opponent than last time. Amulet is a good start for us. Hopefully they don't have Smash on 1. I don't think we can play around. If they have Smash to Smithereens here, I mean, that's really great for them. But I don't think it makes sense for us to play around that. Okay, Forest. So that means I can play Valakut, next turn I'm planning to go Dryad and then Castle, leaving up Nature's Claim on our own Dryad as a possibility. I think I can discard one of these bounce lands. I think a Path Exile on Dryad we would let happen, because then we untap, and honestly, if Path Exile on Dryad, we probably untap and just Dryad, and then like shoot down their creatures and hold up Nature's Claim. But if they, for example, bolt Dryad post combat, okay, Amulet on top, that's good to know. I mean, if they're bolting Dryad, they're not bolting our face, which is great. So play Amulet. Make mana. Make more mana. Primeval Titan will get Valakut plus Slayer Stronghold. If they try and like Path Dryad in response, we will float a white mana and Nature's Claim the Dryad. Okay, excellent. Clean win. Nature's Claim is a lot better against Burn, I think, than Force of Vigor, so nice to see that. It's also better against Tron. So Force of Vigor is definitely like the better card because of all the Urza Sazka decks and against Blood Moon decks and stuff. You want to be on Force of Vigor. against Hammer Time. But I think specifically against Burn, where you can target your own things, and against Tron, where you can hit a map on one, Nature's Claim is actually a reasonable card. So people looking to, like, where is the budget things to do an Amulet? Like, I would say Nature's Claim over Force of Vigor is a very easy way to cut down the price. Like, if you're looking where to cut, I would go there first. And, like, if, let's say you're starting with this list and you're trying to build up to, like, a normal Amulet list, what do you want to do first? Well, the first thing you want to do is get your 4 sagas, and then I would start worrying about your Cavernous Souls, and only then I would start worrying about Karns, and then, like, lastly, I would worry about Force of Vigor. If you're trying to, like, if you're going to try and start from a cheaper list and build up towards, like, the tier list, you know. Alright, I'll see everyone for next round.